Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing as Brandenburg and we're going to be forming Germany. So this challenge was suggested to me by Blank, and so yeah, thank you for the challenge. Anyways, I start off immediately as Brandenburg, right? So and I immediately start off by attacking the tiny city-states next to me. And during this time period, this 1440 map, by the way, during this time period, Germany was basically just a mess of small city-states. And so taking advantage of that is the only way you can really unite it. And so that's what I did. I essentially just started attacking smaller states. I mean, I could even afford to use the same army because, they're just like one state, one province, two provinces, that's it. And so after taking out a few provinces, I realized that Saxony was a little bit pissed at me, but I didn't think much of it at the time of playing. And so I decided to continue with my northern attack, and I attacked yet another German city-state, taking it over. I think it was Mecklenburg, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden Saxony declares war on me, and I freak out. So I begin to immediately start taking out a massive loan, and then either way they literally invade me. And I keep trying to take more loans, but I repel one attack, and then I start counterattacking, but these guys have thousands of troops, right? And I freak out, so I get Würzburg and Hesse. I swear I probably pronounced this wrong, but I get Hesse to attack, and I realize at this point there's nothing I could do. I was out of money, I was out of troops, and Saxony took me over. And now the AI started giving me peace deals because they had 100% of the peace offer, 100% advantage, and I knew all I had to do was wait until Würzburg and Hesse just finished conquering the rest of the territory. They'd give my territory back because they were not at war with me. And so in a moment you'll see just now they gave me back my territory. But the problem was, since I was still broke, Saxony could theoretically still attack me. But luckily they didn't have much, and so I just invaded and attacked the last province. Finally Saxony was dead, and their territory was now split between Hesse and Würzburg. All of a sudden Bohemia attacks me. Bro, like legit, right after my country gets straight up conquered, then Bohemia attacks. Like, it's such... And then, even now, I have nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. Because... And also, I finish off Saxony because they were left with one province. And then I basically died again. So, in one video, guys, I've died twice now. Which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but yeah. I've died twice. And then I got Pomerania to attack Bohemia to liberate my territories. And then I even decided to give them military access just so that I would. Then soon after, Pomerania began to liberate my territories. And so I was actually doing pretty good. I mean, not good, but this is far from good. And dude, like Bohemia just wouldn't let up. But now they were weakened. And so now I was able to somewhat fight back. Now, it's not entirely fight back, but somewhat, And then I realized that they had turned Pomerania into a vassal, so I just switched that right back on them and got Pomerania to attack them again. Which it feels weird that you can just do this. Like, imagine real life, you just became a vassal to an empire. You're not exactly going to betray that empire the first chance you get, but this game is different, bro. Anyways, I even get desperate enough to let Poland to attack. And quickly, I seize the two provinces I need and get out of there. Because I was sick, at this point, I was sick of fighting Bohemia, right? Like, dude, I legitimately thought this challenge would be easy. But no. And so I realized Pomerania is at war with Poland. And so I decide quickly, I needed to attack and seize these two provinces. But Poland beat me to the northern one. And it was unfortunate. Really, I was a little annoyed by that. But yeah, unfortunately Poland annexed it, so I'd have to go to war with Poland in the future. Just wasn't kind of annoyed by that, but I find it really bad. I mean, I feel kind of bad, like I literally betrayed Pomerania at the last second. Anyways, I continued my my previous tactic of just attacking the smaller city-states till they die, which is pretty easy. And I took over Lüneburg. Yeah, I hope that pronounced correctly. But they did resist here, like 1 point, and then they split up, and then that was over pretty quickly. And then See, man, this game is it. Thing is, right? Thing about this is since Germany's such like a mess of small city states. The moment you start attacking a lot of them, you'll piss off people, and then surprise invasions like Bohemia's and Poland. No, not Poland. Sorry, Bohemia and Saxony happen, because what happens is there are allies, right? Like say Cologne starts becoming allies with Bohemia, or no, sorry, Cologne starts becoming allies with Munster, and so does Saxony. And then if I attack Munster, Saxony gets pissed at me. Rinse and repeat like 5 times, and now the relations are so bad that it gets to war. That's basically what kept happening here. But I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. I gotta do this challenge. And so I kept going. And I attacked Cologne. And that went pretty well, actually. Because, you know. And then what I did was I got Cleves to give me military access. Well, I didn't say got, more like threatened, which is, yeah, threatened is the word. And they gave me military access, right? And so that went. And after that, I decided to attack. I think it was I attacked Cleves, but then I remembered that I was in a truce, and so I decided to go for Munster instead. And these guys would be pretty easy actually. I only required 2 states from them, and so they for some reason. Okay, wait. I gotta want to bring one of that up. I think you guys just saw that there. I hate it when the AI does that. Like, how does the AI get 2 turns? Like you saw, right? They attacked their city. And then they get another attack. Like, what is that? Anyways, Munster died, and then afterwards I just waited and like raised a new army. Took out. Wait, what was this? Who was? I forgot the country's name. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, I decided to continue my attack and attack Trier. And this one, of course, I need to take all territories. And then meanwhile, you guys remember that country that, like, you know, I threatened to pass through? Well, yeah, they just started attacking me. And this time, though, luckily at this point in the game, I had a lot of money. So I could just afford to raise a rapid new army. And turns out, without even, like, I didn't even realize at the time, but the Livonian Order, the Teutonic Order, and Moldavia were all at war with me. Like, they all declared war on me at the same time, which is crazy. So Trier, I made peace quickly. These guys, the traitorous little state, I made peace. But the others, I tried to make peace, didn't work. Right? And so now I was at war with the Teutonic Order, the Livonian Order, and the Moldova. But honestly, again, by this point in playing, I don't think I really realized it until right here, where Moldavia used Poland and then invaded me. And I was like, okay, fuck this. You're not gonna, no. And then I decided to get Poland to attack the Teutonic Order, Moldavia to attack. Lithuania to attack Moldavia. I'm sorry, there's a lot to talk about right now. Lithuania to attack Moldavia, Poland to attack Teutonic Order, and then the Livonian Order I completely forgot about, but Livonian Order, they launched a naval invasion at me, and so I have to fight that back as well. And I keep trying to make peace negotiations with these guys. It keeps failing, and so I'm just like, they still never accept either of them. And so I look, and Poland looks like they're on the verge to conquer them. But I decided to help them along their way, you know. And since Moldavia wasn't dying, I decided to get Wallachia to finish them off for good. And then I got Novgorod to take care of the Livonian Order. And then the Nogai Horde, I think, was to get rid of Moldavia, right? Moldavia, I don't know. Basically just a Moldovan, like Moldova before Moldova. Anyways, then I started attacking the next German state. Well, they attacked me first, but yeah. And then I took them out pretty quickly. And so, you know, at this point, since all these empires are distracted, I was like, okay, fine, I need to kill the Livonian Order. I got Riga, which is the city-state, and New Courland to attack. Not New Courland, just Courland. Right, and so then, finally, they made peace. I celebrated, and then I immediately went back to murdering little German states. And so I took out Hamburg. No, that's not Hamburg. What the fuck? No. All right. So then I remembered I need Kiel, which is a province here in Holstein. And so I got Denmark to attack Holstein, and then I jumped Holstein. We both basically just carved up Holstein. And yeah, it's simple as that, really. It was not even really that big of a deal. And then I moved my troops down to take out Hesse, which, I mean, if you guys recall, funny enough, they did help me earlier in the game, against Bohemia. And I took out East Frisia as well, just to finish up the territories that I needed in the north. And so then I began to line up the borders of both Hesse and Würzburg, because I was like, fuck it, let's just do this. Save time and all. So Hesse, well, when I attacked them, they fell pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. But they immediately pushed back in terms of their capital because, the fortress. So what I did was I decided to wait one turn till they exhausted their troops and then go. Which is actually a good strategy. You guys can learn from that. Don't always attack a fortress head on. You can wait until they move out of the fortress to attack you, which is a pretty good way to do it. Next thing, I was literally gonna line up troops, and then Frankfurt declares war and starts attacking me. And honestly, I'm not very concerned with this because they are just a tiny city-state, so it doesn't even matter. And sure enough, I do contain their expansion and then eventually crush them. And they die, so they're no longer a threat. And hey man, it's basically just another city-state under my belt, you could say. Not belt, but no, that sounds pretty weird. Anyways, Utrecht declares war. I mean, I wonder where it is, and then I realize it's in the Netherlands. I don't need that, and so I get Holland to take care of them. And meanwhile, I continue raising troops to take out Würzburg, and yeah, I mean, at this point, I think you guys can tell what's gonna happen. And so I just everyone in the north just converges on that one point, and this is what I really do. And so it's a decisive victory in the north, but in the south, they did manage to push a little bit, but that didn't happen. It didn't matter. They got taken out. And then I decided, hey, screw it, let's just push further on after the assimilating. But then Austria attacks me, along with Burgundy, which, random combo, but yeah, Burgundy and Austria, okay? And then I get these people, who are there, what was it? Was it Baden? I think, yeah, was it Baden? Yeah, them, or something like that, to attack Burgundy or something. I guess someone to attack Burgundy. But I make peace with Burgundy, I remember. Yeah, if I remember correctly. And Austria still keeps attacking me. I don't know why, but then I was like, fuck it, let's just invade Austria. Just a little bit. And then, just for fun, I decided to make them release Styria. I don't even know what the country is. I just did it for fun. Just to be, I don't know, man. I don't know. I find that pretty cool. Anyways, I decided to go after Nuremberg, take them out. But as you can see, you guys should learn from me. Don't always attack a fortress head on. The AI can stack forces, and then you just lose a shit ton of people. And so, and just like that, I took over Nuremberg with heavy casualties. But yeah, took it over. Then what did I do? Oh yes. Okay, and then I continued on, right? So I got Baden to attack these guys. Burgundy, so I just decided to attack Baden. I took one province that I needed and then just left. I didn't really need to take the rest of it because that's French territory. And then moving on, that's not Baden. That's that's Lorraine or else. Yeah, no, that's Lorraine. Yes, my bad, dude. I'm sorry. The flags. Okay. Anyways, I took over the actual Baden, which was exactly along the German borders. And so then I raised new armies to go and attack Augsburg, which went well. And then immediately after that, I went to attack Ulm, which also, moved my troops down. Also went well because, they died. All right. So then after that, okay, I apologize if the recording is a little bit weird. I mean, it's sped up, but yeah. Anyways, after that, I decided to finish off Bulgaria, so I started lining up troops to do so along their borders. And I wanted to make sure that I had enough troops to do it, otherwise, it would be kind of weird. And I declared war. And so that went down. I waited a little bit before attacking their fortress, and it worked. Look, I did not, send in my armies immediately. So after that, Bavaria was done, and then after that, Bohemia was up next. And I so swiftly just conquered the one state that I needed, and then took over Bohemia. And just like that, I believe. Well, I didn't exactly finish my mission yet because remember how I mentioned that I'd have to fight Poland again and it would be annoying. Well, here's where that happens. So Poland has one state, and they ended one of the states that I needed, and they ended up. I look at them, and they're fighting like Hungary and the Livonian Order as it is, and I get them to fight Lithuania just for good measure. And so I invade that state, and then I take it, and yeah, I basically take all the territory I need. And these guys, Alsace tries to get big and attack me, but no, they don't. They're scared. And then Poland attacks, but I make peace, and just like that, I take the German territories, but I also let go of these extra ones because I don't need them. And so yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you've been watching this long, please subscribe. It means a lot. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.